everyone, it's Michelle the Stamp Booker, and I am coming to you with a Stamp It Like It's Hot video hop with some friends. We're playing along this month and we are stamping titles. Now, I feel like I'm cheating because I'm using a stamp set that has titles instead of stamping out with alphabet stamps, but these were just too perfect. So I'm at a retreat, so my setup's a little differently. I went ahead and stamped out all of those titles in different colors. I did forget to stamp it in pine as an option, but I was really kind of focusing on the blue or harbor color. I'm actually taking the left-hand side of a 2-page layout from the workshop for Hey Handsome from Close to My Heart, and I've changed it up a little bit. First of all, it's a 1-page layout. I changed the background to white and framed it in harbor, and I changed that big frame behind the photo was in not papaya, it's the orange color, but I went with the harbor because my son is wearing blue. I thought those sunglasses, acrylic shapes from Hey Handsome worked really good with the photo since he's wearing shades. Before I even got started, I actually I got the photo stuck to the new stamp set, and it pulled some of the photo up there at the top. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna have to go home, or when I get home I'll have to reprint it. But I decided not to do that. I just kind of went with it. In the end, I covered it with a star. And I think it's fine. So what I did is I glued that whole section together with the photo and the banner so I could move it around. And I did some background stamping later, and that made it easy to, I didn't have to mask anything off. I just moved the whole area. I had to cut a lot out, so there could be some kind of wonky joints here. It's just I was doing a lot of talking. Oh, and here I actually stamped with our background and texture stamp set, and I stamped it on some copy paper and then cut it out so I could kind of try out the background stamps. And I stamped them in the 3 colors, harbor, charcoal, and that orange. And just trying them out. Also, yeah, see, so there I decided on the smaller one. The acrylic shapes are pretty cool because one side is a matte finish and one side is glossy. So in this layout, they're all matte except accidentally one is glossy, but it's okay, right? The shades are kind of have some etching on them, which is really cool. And I like that the acrylic shapes are really low profile and don't add much bulk. They're actually about half of the depth of our original acrylic shapes from a few years ago. So I really like that. I used Fun Foam to bump up the title. And I don't know if I have 2 titles or a title and a subtitle, but I just decided to use authentic and also looking good. I mean, why not? This is my son and one of his senior photos, and they both apply. So anyway, so this is our very first hop for this, and I think we might continue, but please be sure and check out all the people down in the description box below. There are some really talented people and a lot of people, and if you're interested in using your stamps more, this is the hop to hop along and see how we are all making titles with our stamps. So anyway, I'm standing outside in the middle of the night because I'm at the retreat and I didn't want anyone to hear me make my voice over, which is funny, right? But you can kind of hear the retreat is out in the country on a ranch. So I'm hearing some really strange noises out here. So if you hear them too, let me know. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and please comment. I love the comments. I love to interact with those that are taking the time to watch my videos. I'm still pretty new to YouTube. You can tell by the number of subscribers I have, but I really enjoy uploading a video and seeing what people think about it. I'm certainly not the greatest scrapbooker around, but I have been scrapbooking a long time, and I feel like, there's always tips we can share. Like the stamping on the copy paper was something I learned myself recently from another YouTuber, and luckily I returned that tip and tried it myself, and it worked out really well because sometimes it can be scary to stamp on your background, right? It just seems so, just scary. Oh, and here, my stamp wasn't stamping well because I'm, on a plastic table, but when I finally put the little foam underneath, it did the trick. It just adds a little bit of give. And I could have turned that Versamat over, but didn't think about that. But yeah, sometimes stamping on a plastic folding table isn't the best stamping surface. But hey, we're having a great time, and this is the only layout I've made so far at the retreat, and I'm not trying to make 50 layouts. I'm trying to just have fun and relax, interact with like-minded people who also enjoy the hobby as much as I do. So let me know if you've ever been to a retreat, and or if you have, how many have you been to? Do you go to one a year? Do you go to several a year? Have you ever flown to a retreat? I can't even imagine. Yeah, I'm hosting this retreat, and my husband actually had, and luckily it's close by, he actually had to, my vehicle was completely loaded, and he had to bring his vehicle to haul all my stuff because I was trying to haul all of my cardstock in case anybody needed cardstock, and so there's a lot. I have a lot of cardstock and other things. Plus we were having a blessing table and a sale table, so there was a lot of stuff. So anyway, we're coming to the end where I'm just putting the finishing touches on. I'm putting my little acrylic shapes. I put about 5 little doodads in each cluster. I think I have 3 acrylic shapes, and then I have actually some little circles that are from Yellow Bicycle that are matching this collection really well, and I used them in the last layout that I used this collection in. And then I just added like a dark blue enamel dot to make it an odd number. I didn't want to leave it with 4, so I couldn't figure out where I wanted those shades. They move around a lot, but they landed up there. I think I straightened them out, and I just put a little bit of journaling up there, his name, his senior year, and the month and year. And yeah, it's been 2 years and I'm just scrapbooking them, but that's okay, right? It is okay. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, and like I said, please check out my friends. Have a great day.